Hey, I'm Fish. I used to say it like, hello, Google followers and forum members. Yeah, I could be the oil king, the return king, and the king of things. But it goes like this. I'm a jack of all trades. So the last vlog, I said I was going to try my editor, Powerdirector 2024, which is PD22. It's got a whole bunch of updates, and I do not like the audio track. I put in my video, I do my little trimming, and the audio track, it just continues with the trim line, and it's not right. It shows that still the same space at the beginning when I trim it, cleans you off, because I don't want this to be blurry. And when I went into magix, oh yeah, man, I don't see my audio track. Maybe I have to get into the settings there and set it up the right way so the audio wave lines show. I'm going to try it again because I didn't do magix. So I was, let down by Powerdirector. I know people use Powerdirector and they love it. They want to know if, Wondershare Filmora 13 is better. Oh man, I still come back to this car here, right here. And it's pretty awesome because it's the EV car. Very nice design. It almost looks like the HRV, but it's got the long rounded back window like a sedan. You're getting back to Wondershare Filmora 14.1.2. Sometimes I have a little difficulty issue if it's me, if I hit the wrong key. And yeah, I like the software. Don't get me wrong. I rendered and put it into the video Wondershare output where I had it set up to be put into the video area. Here we go. See what I'm talking about? The HRV, kind of a little bit different. And the back is not as down as the other, as a sedan look. But it's still got the down window in the rear. I like it in ways. So I'm backing up and I want to take a photo and stare and compare the both. But I got a problem. I got a bike bar in the way. So I got to get with DJI and make a public address, a request. When I take a picture and I have it on 1 second, 2 second timer, and I hold it nice and steady, I get dit, 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 and that's all I hear. Is there a snap that I don't know about that I could enable, disable? When I come around to that Toyota, I'll do the same snap, same distance, and I'll put them side by side, and you can get an idea what each car looks like. What do you like about them? So in Wondershare Filmora 14, in the older one, you have AI credits, and mine get replenished. Man, I got to think of things, say things what I want to say. And I said something like, fish riding a bicycle with the camera. And I get this, not so great looking fish riding a bike with the camera. And it cost me 10 tokens. That's not bad at all. Just to make a sticky. It wasn't animated. It was a sticky and it looked like this. These are the 4 that came out, and I could put them on. I could download them and save and make a custom and do whatever I want with them. Did people get upset not to bring their dogs in there? And do they read? Because right now there are no dogs in there. But this is a park. A park, everybody can have some fun. Dogs are allowed at certain times, certain areas. Parks normally have lights lit up, nice and bright. This park don't have lights, just on the outside. It's a city park. There's a difference between your park and a city park. Here I am. I'm not 100% sure how far it was on the other one, but I am going to stand right here at the edge and take a photo. And I have to, do a custom crop and then bring it aspect ratio off with this photo size and put them side by side. And then you can see which one you like. Well, I am on the edge and I'm gonna see if there is a difference on each of the corners, because every corner differs. I'm gonna back up because it sure does. I was way too close. I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna stand where I stood at the other side. That's the thing when we do things. We have to make sure we do things perfect. So here I am. You can see where I'm standing. I stood over there. I'm all the way back here. You see where I'm standing? And I'll show you where I'm standing on the other and the reasons why. The sidewalk became a lot wider and it got into the park. This should be a wider sidewalk. It's not. So let me turn the camera around and you can start to see how the sidewalk becomes wider. So I did the best I could do by going to that part right there, standing at the edge, but I was off by how much? Let me see how much I was off. By 3 feet. So if I come here and I walk 3 feet on the dirt like so, maybe I could take a picture. I could keep on doing this till I get perfect, right? And there's the shot I need to get again. Oh, I get it. You learn from the mistakes I make. You just laugh at the mistakes I'm doing. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. I just say things out loud to the camera, and I show you through a camera's eyes. The one thing I didn't do is go to an automobile dealer and request a review of a car. And love doing reviews of a car. And when I did the 2016 Toyota Corolla, oh yeah, man, I had that car for more than a month. When you get a car from a dealer to review to the YouTube, how many hours do you spend on it doing the review? The day? An hour? You say, hey, can I just review the car? Here's my driver's license and credit card, and give me an hour's time. And you get the review out because you did all the talk, you did all your, research prior. I hear clonking, clapping, banging, whatever you want to call it. And that's what I saw, the exercise. I'm heading on in, and before I head on in, I want to show you this sign here. It doesn't say, no dogs allowed, man. I'm not sure what's happening. Somebody must have got upset and said, hey, we got to put a stop to our loved ones. Well, the funny thing is, they don't want to know what they're going to do next. I noticed something that it's randomly happening when I did my reviews. I noticed when I'm with my DJI Mic 2 receiver, and transmitter and TRS to TRS cable and camera. When I go into the editor and I listen to the audio and watching the video, I notice my audio has like a second or two of an issue. So could it be the transmitter to the receiver having interference because of low battery? Battery's full memory. The memory is back to the beginning of internal recording. I haven't used any internal recording or any backup type of recording. And could it be the receiver picked up the signal going through the cable and the cable has some interference to the camera? Could it be the connections to the 3.5 from the receiver to the camera? And can it be the camera and the amount of battery it has, or the jack port, or the electronics? There's a lot. So to troubleshoot, you got to start from one side and finish at the other side. And then you got to start from the other side and finish at the other side and come to where you think the trouble is. You troubleshoot from the start, at the end, and you meet somewhere in the middle, and you'll find your issue. So I'd taken my Pocket 3 out the other day and did a couple of videos with it, and it was foul weather, and I had a nice walk with it. And yeah, I grabbed the camera now and then, but I like the Action 5 Pro. I like it in ways. It's got that extreme battery. Pocket 3 don't. It's got an internal battery. This sign got nothing. I got one more sign to walk by and see what they did. Sure enough, they don't want you being in here, so they post by the beginning, and I probably missed it right here. No dogs allowed. And the dogs are like humans. They're allowed. See, they're in there having fun, and that's what the sign says. Well, I know you want to be in the park, and I know you want to go pull your pants down and do your business. But you can't stop dogs from doing their business, and that's the problem. And that's why they want the dogs not in there. Because some people in there, they leave their business behind. And that's what you should be doing. Leave your business at the door. I didn't say poop, and I didn't say pee. I said business. I don't know if I hear a car rumbling by like a flat tire, but I hear a plane all the way up there going by. Well, I said a lot, did a lot, shared a lot, showed a lot, said some. And I'm packing you up and getting on out of here. I see you on the next wonderful day.